So as you're working through this question, it wouldn't be a bad idea if you could actually visualize this particular graph of what it would look like. So if you should remember that this kind of an exponential function is called e to the x, and the one which goes this way here, which is mirror image in the y-axis, is the one which we call e to the minus x. Okay, you could just remember this one by thinking of, okay, there is and someone with an eye open, and this one is someone with an eye blinking, okay, for the minus. So it looks like a face. That face actually, the mouth comes right out here at 1. Okay, so let's go through this one, and you don't need to know this, but it's really a good idea for you to know this. So if you're doing this, then you have this pretty good idea that if you're looking for something at x is equal to 2, then you're looking for a point up here, which is x is equal to 2, and you're going to be looking at the tangent at that particular point, okay? So let's just pretend I'm drawing a tangent right down there. So if I'm going to be looking at that point 2, I know that it's x is equal to 2. Do I know what is the y value of that tangent? So I do know, because all I have to do is put f2 in there, and that's e to the minus 2. So I know that the point will be 2 e to the minus 2. Okay, so we know that that's the point. Now we also now need to look at the gradient. So have a look at the gradient. What do we do to find the gradient? Well, we need to find the f dash. So the f dash in that case of e to the minus 2 is going to minus ex. Okay, so you all know how to do that now really well. So that is the gradient function. Gradient function. Now you want to know what is the gradient at x is equal to 2. Well, the gradient is therefore at 2 is going to be minus 2. All right, that's what we're going to need for our next, to solve for the equation. The equation I usually write is y minus y1, which is equal to m x minus x1. You may see it differently. You may use it in a different form. It's still the same thing. So now we just substitute, and y minus, what's y1? I said that was e to the minus 2. And what is m? M is minus e to the minus 2. And y, okay, what is x? And x value is 2. Okay, you can see I've put the point values in here and I put the gradient in here. So now I just go and solve it. Y, no more colors. I'll just do this without the colors now. X minus 2, move that to the other side and probably multiply out. Okay, so that is minus x e to the minus 2 plus 2 e to the minus 2 plus e to the minus 2. Okay, these two, okay, can be added up, and I will now finally have minus x e to the minus 2 plus 3 e to the minus 2. Making that y. Right, this is your equation.